Hello, my name is Callie Jensen, and this is my first ever communications class. One of the main reasons I decided to take this class is because I think I need to work on my communication skills, and considering that I want to be a therapist one day, I think that's very important. But I'll get a little bit into becoming a therapist in a second. Outside of talking about my future career, in this video, I'm also going to be talking about the past experiences that have led me to going to college, as well as my current interests and hobbies. In high school, I got really interested in learning about the brain and helping those who were experiencing mental health crises, as well as just things such as depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder. So after I graduated, I decided to take a gap year to try to figure out what specifically I wanted to do. And during that time, I became a preschool para. And something really cool about working there is I got to help kids who are dealing with social and emotional problems. And I found a true passion for helping kids who are struggling with things. I will show you my first object is one of my class photos from when I worked at the preschool. It was a great learning experience, and it was one of the main reasons I decided to go back to college and just pursue a future in social work. Now, currently I am in college through Highland, and while I loved working at the preschool, I left that job and now work at Boys and Girls Club, which allows me to have a lot more flexibility with my education. And I still get to help kids who are struggling, which is really amazing. And outside of work, I love spending time with my family, friends, and my boyfriend. I currently live at home, and I really appreciate that because I do get to see my family on a daily basis, and they're a great support system for me. And outside of those things, my absolute favorite thing is creating art. I wouldn't say I'm amazing at it, but I think it's just a really fun hobby to have. I've gone through phases of painting and drawing, but recently I've gotten into crocheting, and I will show you. This is one of the first beanies that I have made in the past, I'd say, month. It's not perfect, but I'm learning as I go. And yeah, so as I discussed before, I love living with my family because it's a great support system, but I would love to move away one day. I currently live in Topeka, and I think Lawrence would be a good city to move to since it's still close to home, but a little more vibrant, I would say. And I hope to move there maybe in the next year with my best friend and boyfriend. And while living there, I would love to continue my education and get a bachelor's degree in social work, as well as a master's in social work and a couple years of licensing so that I can become a licensed clinical social worker. Since I'm discussing going to college, I think that Washburn University would be a good school to go to. I know that they have a great social work program, and I think that would be a good choice. And then after that, my goal for the future is to open a private practice where I can give therapy to teens and adolescents who are struggling with things such as mental health problems, as well as trauma and other things like that. And that's it for my past, present, and future. I'm very excited for what the future holds, and I'm grateful that both my experiences from school and my jobs working with children led me to this point. So thank you for taking the time and listening to me.